This is a beginner's guide to using Microsoft Word and specifically using it to create documents like reports, essays, handouts, flyers, and things like that. And so I'm just going to go down here and click on the Microsoft Word. And well, if you don't have Word down here on the taskbar, you can just click here on the search windows and do a search for Microsoft Word to see if it's on your computer. If that doesn't turn up anything, then it's not installed on your computer. But like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and click on that to start it up. And the Microsoft Word opens right up. And as I said, it gives me a lot of options, a bunch of templates that I can choose from to help me get started creating documents using Microsoft Word. Now, when you say there are all sorts of great documents, like we have brochures, tables, and even letters. They even have trifold brochures that have event menus, all sorts of different templates that we can use. Now, even on the top, you can see that we can have, they have been filtered by category. So I can choose business templates, I can show event templates, we have labels and so on. There even is an education category, and moreover, you can also search for online templates. So templates can be a great time saver. You can choose any one of these templates to open it up and then edit it and use it for your own purposes. But in this tutorial, we're going to focus on starting from scratch. And so I'm going to click here where it says blank document, and it opens up the Microsoft Word layout and a blank document. Now there is so much more to Word. Most people don't really use Word to its full capabilities, but in this tutorial, I'm really going to focus on the basics, on those essentials that you need to know to start using Microsoft Word effectively. Now you'll notice that across the top we have tabs. We have Home tab, Insert tab, Design tab, and this is very similar to Microsoft Excel and also Microsoft PowerPoint. Now each of these tabs, when you click, will give you a different ribbon, and this is what they call a ribbon. And the ribbon changes based on the tab that you click. So if I want to change something about the layout, I'll click the layout and then I look at the layout ribbon and see what I can do. Now each ribbon is divided up into groups. So this is the page setup group, this is the paragraph group, and this is the styles group. Now if I want to insert something, maybe a picture or a photo, I would go to the insert tab and click, and I'll get the insert ribbon with lots of different groups. Now one thing about group that you need to be aware of is that some groups have a little launch button in the corner. For instance, this is a launch button. The paragraph group also has a launch button in the corner. So what are these launch buttons and why do you need to know about them? Well, basically, whenever you see a launch button, what that means is that there are more tools, but that they couldn't fit them in the space provided in the group. Therefore, if I don't see one of the font options that I would like to have, I've looked through these to see if there is any, and if it's not, I would simply click on this launch button and it will give me more options. Similarly, another example is the styles group. Well, there are a few styles, but if I click here in the launch button, I can get many more styles to choose from. And well, and some options, and I don't see just by looking at the group itself. So by using this launch button, I get more options. Therefore, watch out for the launch button.